Hello everybody, I'm Sneaksy Gamer and welcome back to Dead Space. You may notice once I get into the game, some of my stuff, my ammo, my health, my stasis, all that, some of it may be different. The reason being is when I went to load up my save game from last night that I saved in the last episode, the audio was messed up. There was some constant noise in the background that wasn't there, and it was extremely loud, and you couldn't hear anything over it. So I ended up having to go back to my save at the end of chapter 11 and play through this up to this point in chapter 12 again. So I've got a bit more ammo. I've got my inventory's different. I've got more pulse rifle ammo, most definitely. I've got 2 power nodes because I decided I was going to buy one. I didn't open that door still back there, the one that needed the power node. I was going to open it, but then I decided no, I'll get it on the way back because I'm pretty sure I go back through. Anyway, so yeah, things are a little different, but still in the same area, same amount of progress made. What it was, I think, is I can't hear it from here, but there's a weird noise that happens in that tunnel, and it was that noise was stuck repeating in the background and wouldn't stop. And it was, like I said, it was extremely loud and you couldn't hear anything. Kind of like there, how that was extremely loud and you probably couldn't hear me. Audio. Let's adjust that a little bit. That is still way louder than I would like it to be. Still pretty damn loud, but at least it's not drowning me out like it probably was before. So we're continuing on. We gotta bring this marker to the site, whatever it was, the pedestal thing. I did get that audio log that I lost in the last one. And here it is.
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. Took a couple of hundred people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
And what do? We came here. We landed. So yeah. Was that the hive mind? I'm guessing it probably was. Maybe not, but I'm gonna say it probably was. But yeah, apparently in the last episode, after I rewatched the footage, the audio log somehow just fell through the floor when I walked over there by it. It just fell through the floor. I saw it just disappear out of nowhere in the video. So I don't know what caused it, but that kind of sucked. But this time I got it, so. I got it this time, though. So, I don't remember what's coming up next. I mean, I remember the end, the fight and stuff, but I don't remember what happens between here and there. So, let's hope that I'm prepared enough for this. Yeah, I think this excavation site is where I gotta bring this. Yep. I think that's the hive mind. And I don't think it's too happy. Probably knows what I'm trying to do. Oh, Jesus. That doesn't bode well for me. And of course. Where did it go? It's gone. Oh, I see. You're gonna be like this, are you? That didn't go as I planned. That may be a time where I'm not supposed to fight them. I'm supposed to just run for it, so... Let's try that, maybe. Crap, is it doing it already?
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
What the hell?
I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. Evacuate this area immediately.
Okay. What?
Decontamination cycle activated.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get a little bit of a break here.
Isaac, you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you? I can't do that. Martha's coming with me. It's a shame. I was starting to like you. Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
See? You're insane. Just like Kind, just like the captain. Nicole has been dead this whole time. Whatever you were seeing was caused by that. You are its pawn. But don't worry. It will be in good hands now. Far away from this damn place. Goodbye, Isaac.
Yep. So yeah, this whole time Nicole's been dead. It's been hallucinations. So now I'm gonna have 4 power nodes. Oh, is this gonna take me out back? Where there was this store where I got that battery back at the beginning. Okay. Yep, that's exactly where I figured it would bring me. Oh. Yes, this is the final battle. So I need to make sure I am ready. I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. I don't remember what to expect from this fight, but I know it wasn't fun.
Oh my god!
Well, so much for her. Yep, that's the hive mind. I have to kill it. And I cannot remember how. I seem to remember that hit did a ton of damage. Maybe it didn't do a ton of damage. not so much tough as just it's intimidating more than anything so far. I don't remember if it gets worse. Not going to be that easy, is it? It's not that easy. There's no way it's that easy. What the hell? I mean, maybe it is. I don't think so. Yeah, just hit the door, that'll unlock it. And apparently it did. Really? That was a lot more difficult the first time I did it. That was really quite disappointing, actually.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Of course. So yeah, that's the end of Dead Space. Again, that boss fight is quite disappointing, but there's no but. It was very disappointing. I mean, I love the game, don't get me wrong, but the boss fight really could have had a bit more to it, in my opinion. And that ending, that was pretty... that was pretty, cliche, I guess. That type of ending to a movie or a game or something in horror. That type of ending is just... it's too much. It's used too often, but there are other games in this series that I will be playing. In fact, I'll probably be starting the second Dead Space tomorrow. But yeah, I really do enjoy the games. And the next two, Dead Space 2 and Dead Space 3, have a lot more to them, in my opinion. Dead Space 3 especially, because you can customize weapons and stuff in there, and that is quite cool. That was quite fun. But yeah, I really wish that boss fight had been a bit more difficult at least. I mean, even knowing that you have to shoot the yellow things, I would really... I really would have liked to have more of a challenge in there. I mean, there were other things in the game that killed me more than the final boss. The final boss didn't even kill me. I mean, it would have been nice to... Not really nice to die to the final boss, but to have some sort of... I mean, yeah, to die and have to actually try a couple times or something like that. Have it actually be challenging rather than just avoid the frickin' tentacles and shoot the yellow things. It was quite disappointing, as I said. And I know it sounds like I can't think of the right word. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or rude about it. I really love the game. I love all of the games. I'm just saying, there could have been more to that fight. But it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. I mean, overall, I really enjoy the game. There were parts of it that were a bit annoying, but for the most part it was very fun. Wish I didn't have to go back and redo the first part of Chapter 12, but that kind of thing happens every once in a while. And the whole thing with Nicole being dead, it was kind of pretty heavily hinted at throughout the game. I mean, every time you saw her, she was like, that make us whole again. That thing, that phrase is just, it's weird. And it's one of the crazy crew members said when we first saw them, I think. I seem to remember seeing somebody who said that. But yeah, that's kind of a thing with the marker and make us whole again. That's kind of a thing. But see, what I'm thinking that that the marker was actually, it may have actually been keeping that thing pacified and trapped, but I think the hive mind was trying to get it back for whatever reason. I don't know for sure, but I don't know all of the lore and stuff like that, because these are based off of, I believe, based off of books. I believe the Dead Space series was books before it was games, if I remember correctly, so I could always go and read the books. That would be kind of neat. Military suit unlocked, backstory logs unlocked, 50,000 credits awarded, 10 power nodes awarded, impossible mode unlocked. And then of course you can do a new game plus and you get all of those credits and stuff. Load game. Cleared game. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Go in and I'll have to sit through the intro again, won't I? Yep, I gotta sit through the intro again. So maybe I won't do this. Kind of curious where that military suit is, but I can check that out on my own time. I wish you could skip this, but you can't. At least not as far as I know. But, yeah, that was Dead Space. Quite a fun game. Pretty challenging at times, but very fun. Very graphic. Lots of blood and gore and violence and, you know, all that good stuff. Anyway, as I said, I will be moving on to the second game most likely tomorrow. But that's it for this one. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.